Hello everyone and welcome back to Spintires Mudrunner, and in today's episode we're touring the map Ulyanovka, and I'm going to be using this UAZ van to do something a bit different. Wait, where want I go first? See, maybe this one, that one, and that one, then I can cross the river, I think. Okay, come on, let's get moving. Yeah, this isn't the fastest of vehicles, but something different. It's been a while since I've driven this one. I don't think I've driven this one in a video before, now that I think about it. Anyway, the performance on this thing is similar to the 469, I think, so it's not super fast or super powerful. And you do have to watch out on hills as it is a little top heavy. I mean, that's pretty much a given. It's a four-wheel drive van, which is not a very common thing. Anyway, it's pretty hard to believe that a van that I think you can still get new, I think they were saying they were going to discontinue it soon, but has pretty much been in production since about 1958. They only really done a few minor changes near the start. Yeah, these road railings are kind of annoying actually. Fortunately, right, that could be useful if I get into... Wish I had an add-on on this. I really miss that mod that there was for Spintires that allowed you to set up, all your add-ons and that from the start menu. I think it let you pick every single truck on the map, even on spots you weren't supposed to be able to pick. Which was kind of neat, although it was quite difficult to use because it just sort of dropped everything in one big list. So yeah, there's the garage, which of course is not open, and I can't really be bothered to go finding the truck just to unlock it for the tour. I get a feeling this is going to be a long video because this thing isn't really particularly fast. That's usually why I pick the fast trucks, like Banksy's ones. It's just so that I can get as much map covered in the least possible time. Plus it's kind of fun. But I did want something a little different today. Oh, shut up, phone. As you can see, this is quite capable off-road. These are pretty unique, really. I know there are some other forward control vans like this with four-wheel drive. I know the Mitsubishi Space Gear or whatever it is, Delica or something, and a couple of others from Japan. But even then, they're more or less a two-wheel drive vehicle that's been done up in four-wheel drive. Done pretty well, but this thing was designed from the get-go as a four-wheel drive, and apart from I think in the early years it's only ever been a four-wheel drive. They did make some in two-wheel drive, but that doesn't really matter. Yeah, it may not be fast, but it does take a bit of steering input to keep it pointed the right way. This is a really, really detailed map, actually. A lot of thought put into it, I think. Right, I think this is the point where we need to turn off and go cross country. Better slow down, this thing is a bit top heavy. I mean, with its ride height and all that. Let's see if we can get through here without tipping it over. Right, we want to go left. See if this is a bridge, otherwise I'm a little lost. And I might have to cut the video or something to get to the next, to find the bridge crossing point. As you can see, this is actually quite capable on the rough stuff. It doesn't really slow down too much. Also, its fuel consumption is relatively light, which is probably one of its best features. Wow, that is a really sketchy bridge. I don't think I'd walk across this in real life. Yeah. I think that would make a good image for this. Now we will just carefully cross this. Well, a few places where I can actually get up some speed, and of course it's a bit sketchy. Still, it gets you across the river. That's the important part. Right, now where do I go on this side? Okay, I want to go this way, I think. Then head inland. This is a big map, I think. I think they said 32 by 32 or something. The thing for this map is all in acrylic, so I didn't really read on. Did I? I hope I'm not stuck. 7 minutes. Actually, that might make a better one. Just for the weirdness factor. Okay. I hope I don't have to drive through there. Yeah, these things are a little front heavy without anything in the back, so I'm going to have to be careful whilst going down hills. This might even end up being a two-parter. I don't really have time for a two-parter tonight. I mean, normally I'd try to have the videos up by about, well, now. But I guess not tonight. The downside of recording during the week. That's why I generally try and rush everything through on the weekend, and it doesn't always work. I think the only way I'd really succeed is if this was a full-time thing. But I think I need a better internet connection to do that. And I don't know, maybe streaming. You kind of need to have more than one source. Oh wow, that's actually a road. Yeah, I think I'm going to avoid that one because I need to go this way anyway. I fear that we've passed the only easy bit of road. One thing I do miss from the original Spintires was the ability to swap wheels. Because you get the odd mod where they've got 5 or 6 different versions, and they have to do like the old Land Rover mod where you've got something like 4 versions and 3 or 4 different sets of wheels. So as you can guess, it kind of clogs the vehicle selection gallery a little. Yeah, I do have to remember that this is kind of tippy. You have to tiptoe through this sort of terrain. I wonder where that one goes. I get a feeling I'm going to regret cutting straight across country. Because it's down there somewhere. That was a little sketchy. I really don't want to crash this, because that will be the end of the video. I mean, I already had one fail on my first attempt. I forgot how tippy this thing is. Oh wow, that's neat. Let's go to this one. Yeah, it's a quarter mile away. It's a bit of a reminder just how big this map actually is. Maybe I should have picked one of Banksy's trucks. Just bulldoze through everything at high speed. But this is more of a challenge, and it's, dare I say it, a tad more fun. Because, well, I just sort of can't power through. Okay, there's the road there. And I just planted a tree. That was brilliant on my part. Bit of driving on my part. Okay, so I have to climb up here now. Maybe I should have done it over there. Oh yeah, I remember this thing. Maybe not super capable, but it also doesn't give it up easy. You do have to respect that. Yeah, take this road. So yeah, let's see how far I go before I inevitably either wreck this or roll this. Or until I just simply run out of time. And in which case we'll pick this up next week. Though traditionally the Wednesday videos were for anything rather than just this. I might have to get back into Minecraft sometime. What am I hung up on? I have no idea. It was an odd one. Now, do I take the risk? Is that rocky? Muddy. It's sandy. Let's take a risk. If it's not complete trash, I can probably get a decent bit of speed up. Oh, that explains why I was getting stuck. Oh wow. Neat. It's a beach. With a lighthouse. Oh, probably should keep it all careful. Wow, this paid off. I mean, I could have wasted a lot of time just driving through all of that, but beachfront property. Looks like I could use a little maintenance though. And I found the garage trailer. Alright, maybe that way, and then back to this one. Oh wow. So if I ever do log this map, I know where to go to get the trailer. Or a trailer. That one there. Those things don't tow very well, but that doesn't really matter too much. I think I actually had made a video of it, but I did once try and tow two at once with the big Maz 8x8. It went about as well as you'd think. I think then it got really derpy with one of the things, and I ended up dumping the trailer, and then it was like it was magically winched, and it just kept dragging it. And what is that? Right, let's find our way around this thing. I get a feeling I'm going to have to drive miles out of my way to get around there. Now, that's kind of risky, but... Oh, hang on, there's a bridge over here, so I'll take that as less risky. I'll probably make it up that hill. At least because there's trees there and I can just winch over it. Okay. Let's try and come a little bit faster. Why does it keep... Oh well. Is there any other... I guess this is the end of this one. Unless... No winch attachment points. Nope, that's stuck. Unless I can crawl forward. This is probably going to roll. What the heck am I stuck on? I've always hated these bridges. Never scrambling over this. Well, I thought that was a little doomed. But yeah, that bridge does not like this fan for some reason. Oh well, that was one bit of disaster recovery. Right, we'll just drive down here. I don't think I should risk going straight down the hill, because this is a little tippy over the front. Oh well. Ooh. Okay, so I need to come up here and thankfully it avoids the bog. Well, that's where you go for logs. Yeah, that's a bit... I think what we'll do is we'll actually come back this way. I can just follow this road, then come back up to that one. It's probably a bit easier. Now if I can turn this around without rolling it. Just drive up here. At least going uphill it's not so fussy, because the weight's towards the front. Especially with a bit of winch assistance. Right, I need to go up here. That's not the road. Oh well, hopefully this will all work. Or it'll all go utterly horribly wrong. Might need to go down this way. Well, that went better than expected. Alright, where do I need to go next? I mean, there's a bit of safety when you stay on an established road. You don't have to worry about whatever's hidden in the grass. It was never a problem on my old computer playing Spintires because for performance reasons I had the grass turned off so I could see every... Oh hey, that's neat. Is it in the bottom of a crater or something? Alright, let's look at the map. Yeah, it is. And another bridge. Right, it's probably easiest just to go straight. Go back to here, then across there. At least I can see where I'm going. No, that's not it. Curse the muscle memory. Let's see. Yeah, that's the one. Wish they didn't change the controls between the Spintires and Spintires Mudrunner, because even after all the 100 and something odd hours of playing this, or is it even more than that now, I still often go to hit the buttons for stuff like headlights from those from Spintires. I guess due to having something like 300 hours at that. It kind of shows. Right, and let me see. Oh. What is it getting hung up on? Is there a tree trunk in there or something? Let's see. We're in the home stretch. Just another 150 odd meters of, well, tree stumps and logs. Okay, come on. Yeah, this van's actually pretty capable. Now, why do I get a feeling this is going to be it? Yep, I want to come over here and then just sneak along here. Alright, now I need to winch up onto there. This is probably not very safe. Ooh. Well, that worked better than expected. And there we go. Yeah, let's see, bridge there. Bridge there. Oh, okay, there's a decent number of bridges. There's the other garage trailer. Yeah, that's quite a nice map actually. Certainly enough lumber mills to keep you busy for hours. Anyway, if you enjoyed the video, please leave me a like, and if you want to see more videos like this, please subscribe to my channel for more daily videos. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time in Spintires Mudrunner.